as of today. In America, over 100, in Iran, over, I think, 700. I mean, it's really, there's over 140 cases in India. So, what I would like to talk about is this, that we forget who is in control, and we need to know who is in control, and that is the Creator Allah. The Creator Allah is in control, and throughout history, Creator Allah has reminded us that who is in control, and therefore also the reminder would be to return back to Allah, and return back to Allah and worship Allah. You see, the purpose of my life and your life is to worship the Creator Allah. The Creator Allah says in the Quran that the Creator Allah has created the children of Adam and the jinn kind to worship, therefore to be grateful to the Creator Allah. And by the way, the jinn kind, they are real. The Creator Allah has created the jinn kind with a special smokeless fire. I mean, they are invisible to us, the jinn kind, and one of them is the devil, Satan. And just quickly, yes, Satan is our enemy. You see, Satan, the devil, is the enemy to the children of Adam. Now, I would like to actually focus on the epidemics in history, and so I will begin with epidemics in history, cholera pandemic, symptoms, severe diarrhea, which happened a long time ago, and over 1 million people faced death. Now, the reason I'm saying face death, you see, we face death. The real you is your soul, ruh in Arabic, not your earthly body. And the Creator Allah mentions in the Quran that every person, that every soul, therefore you and I will taste death, will experience death. So we actually really don't die, we face death, we experience death, we taste death. This is really important to understand, because you see, when you taste death as a Muslim, then potentially with the Creator Allah's mercy, you will go to paradise, Jannah, inshallah, with Allah's mercy. And if you taste death as a non-Muslim, then again, according to the Quran, therefore the Creator Allah, you will end up being punished in the fire of Jahannam. And having said this, and having said everything, the Creator Allah knows best. Just quickly, why Islam, read the Quran translation by M.A.S. Abdul Halim. It's an English translation. Of course, read the Quran in a translation in a language you understand, but of course preferably the Arabic language. And so, you know, if you read the Quran and also supporting literature, for example, The Divine Reality by Hamza Andreas Zotsis, And also, just to understand that the Darwinian theory of evolution is very weak, you could go to the Darwinian Delusions channel, which is the presenter is Sabir Ahmed, and you can understand that the Darwinian theory of evolution is based on assumptions, and it's a very weak scientific model in a natural selection, random mutation and all that. Of course, also to understand the origin of life, basically you could read Signature in the Cell and Darwin's Doubt by Stephen Meyer. That argument is actually scientific, it's not theological. Coming back to the epidemics in history, you see, after the cholera pandemic, I mean, these are the ones, popular ones, I guess. So after the cholera pandemic, there's and of course this is not in order. There was a Asian flu pandemic of 1957, which again killed or faced death. People faced death between 1 to 3 million. Then there was World War I typhus epidemic disease caused by bacteria. The symptoms were severe back pain and delirium. I think the infection was from lice. 25 million cases reported, 3 million died. And then also there is a virus disease bacteria called the Coco-Lidsli. Basically, it was like Ebola, viral hemorrhaging fever, again killed millions. You see, again and again, this is the Creator Allah reminding the children of Adam that the Creator Allah is in control. The Creator Allah is telling us, look, you guys, you children of Adam need to return back to me, need to start worshipping the Creator, being grateful to the Creator. And that is our purpose, that is our main job. And we keep forgetting. And we think, people become prime ministers and presidents. And I mean, let's talk about what? The Roman Empire. I mean, before that or after that. I mean, look at Roman Empire, no more Roman Empire. Look at Persian Empire, no more Persian Empire. Look at British Empire, no more British Empire. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that look at the Ottoman Empire, no more Ottoman Empire. And what I'm trying to say is this, that it is the Creator Allah who is always in control. And we should be grateful to the Creator Allah. And how do we be grateful to the Creator Allah? Is by, of course, worshipping the Creator Allah. Now, first of all, you have to become a Muslim. If you are not a Muslim, I'm going to say this again. If you are not a Muslim, then you have to choose to become a Muslim and then begin to worship the Creator Allah. Begin to worship the Creator Allah as a Muslim. And why Islam? Islam has deterrence, no alcohol, no drugs, no alcohol, no drugs, no gambling, and so forth. And you will not find these deterrents in, for example, Judaism, Sikhism, Buddhism, atheism, Darwinism. You will not find these deterrents in what I call non-Muslim ideologies. Now, look, being Muslim, it's not about being a better a person than someone who is non-Muslim at the moment. No, being Muslim means to be grateful to the one who created you, and that is the Creator Allah. Now, coming back to the viruses and diseases of history, then you had the plague of Justinian. Basically, I think it was from infected rats. Sudden fever, the symptoms were sudden fever, then vomiting. 5,000 lives were taken each day. Again, millions faced death. Then you had the Antonian plague. Like I said, it's not in order. It's what I remember studying history regarding the diseases. So you had the Antonine plague. Again, the symptoms were fever, runny nose, rash. Later on, I think year 167, so long time ago. Again, killed thousands or probably millions. Then you had, then if I remember, third plague pandemic, 1855, killed 12 million. So what I'm trying to say, look, again and again, the Creator is telling us, look, the Creator Allah is in control, and our purpose, our main job is to worship the Creator Allah as a Muslim. You see, this earthly life is a test. This earthly life is a test, and the real living will begin. The real living will begin in paradise, in Jannah. Really, you see, the Creator Allah. In Islam, we are taught that love for yourself, love for others what you love for yourself. And I want to go to Jannah, and I want everyone to go to Jannah. So therefore, you have to become a Muslim and worship the Creator Allah as a Muslim. And inshallah, with Allah's mercy, with the Creator Allah's mercy, we will all enter paradise one day in the future. Ameen. You see, after reading namaz, the dua I do, the request I do to the Creator Allah, dua request, is I say, oh Allah, forgive all the Muslims and guide the non-Muslims, the not yet Muslims, to Islam, so they can also go to paradise with us as Muslims. Ameen. Awesome. So coming back to the viruses, diseases, look, then in the 1980s you had, there is the HIV, the human immunodeficiency virus, which attacks the CD4 cells, T cells, and I think up to date it has killed 32 million. And so then also, obviously, the most popular, I think, one is the 1918 flu pandemic, various strains of the influenza virus killing more than 50 million, or I think between 50 and 100 million, also known as the Spanish flu. And so, but then there is this other one, known as the Black Death, 14th century, the Black Death, which killed more than 100 million plus. And now, present day 2020, you have the coronavirus, globally, it's